Hi everybody, it's Reva with Quality Sewing and Vacuum, and we are in Jacksonville, Florida at the Viking Convention, where we have been able to get our hands on the brand new Designer Epic 3, and it is absolutely amazing. I think this is now my new favorite machine, but it's got so many great features that you're going to love. It has wonderful sewing features, which we'll talk about in a minute, but in the embroidery, I just want to grab the hoops really quick and show you. The embroidery, it does come with these 4 hoops, but did you see this one? I mean, seriously, this is one single sewing field, and this machine can sew this. It's about 18, it's over 18 by like over 10 inches in size. So absolutely fabulous in size. Think of all the fun projects you're gonna be able to do with that. So let me set those back down real quick. And let's take a look at that embroidery unit. It is pretty cool. It attaches to the edge of the machine here on the end, so it's different than before, but it comes with a nice little platform that gives you the ability to have a smooth sewing surface. And why do you need a platform? Because when you take this off, your free arm is exposed, so you can do tote bags and babies onesies and everything without turning them inside out, because it can slip underneath the free arm of the machine. That's a huge wow. I am so excited about that. Now in embroidery and in sewing, it also has something that is really fabulous, and that is the projector system. And I'm going to show you that in sewing real quick. I have it set up for sewing right now, and there's a really cool little stitch that we've chosen. I'm going to collapse that down so you can see the stitch that's on the screen. It does do 9mm stitches, and I'm going to turn on the projector. I call it a little party hat because that's what it looks like to me. But let's turn on the projector. And this little guy, when we turn it on, it automatically dims the light here. But take a look. You can see right on your fabric exactly what it's going to stitch and where it's going to stitch. You can use the grid lines for channel quilting without having to mark your whole quilt, or use it to align with a different decorative stitch so you get your custom width. You can change the size of this. It can be small, it can be big. You can change the angle. Any angle you want, 25 degrees, 45 degrees, 32 degrees, anything you want. It has the guidelines for you. So you're able to get that perfect 1/4 inch if you want to use it for quilting, or maybe you want to use it for decorative stitches. It's gotcha. So this machine has so many capabilities. So why don't we take a look real quick at some of the decorative stitches that are new and built into the machine. They're absolutely gorgeous. The machine also has Stitch Creator, where you can make your own custom stitches right from scratch, or edit the ones that are on the machine, which is a huge fun thing to do. And I love that feature on a machine, because that means that the machine can't tell you, no, I can't do it, because you can do anything you want to. These are pictogram stitches, which are really fun. This is done not in the embroidery hoop, but just with your sewing machine. And what it does is the machine knows what you've chosen, and it will stitch the exact stitch or little length that you need, and then it's going to ask you to rotate and align using the projected guidelines. So it's perfect. You don't have to worry about aligning anything or knowing what it is, because it aligns automatically. So like the tree, imagine getting a perfect tree just by rotating as the machine shows you. But these are just so much fun. I love the little candies, and look at the fish. Are those not hilarious? And that's all done with the pictogram stitches. And then next I want to show you, get through these guys. Oh, there's so many cute ones. Let's see if I can get down to, there's just hundreds of things you can do. And let's get to the next one right here. Floating stitches. These are so awesome. Look at that. There's no stitches in between. This machine can sew these stitches with the illusion that they're not even connected. So this is just a small sampling of the amazing things that this machine does. So let's talk about the machine and its options. So right now until October 31st, you can pick the color of your machine, and that is pre-orders up to October 31st. So let's take a look at them. This is the Starlight Bronze, and this is such a beautiful color. It's kind of like a beigey champagne color, and it has a little bit of a glimmer to it. Absolutely gorgeous. And this is the standard color. So if you can pre-order this one, but it's also the color that will be available in December and January and February. But if you order by October 31st, you can choose Ocean Mist. And this color is absolutely gorgeous. It's kind of like a light turquoise or a dark Tiffany blue. It has a little bit of a sheen to it, kind of like a pearlized finish. The buttons coordinate, and then also so does the screen color. You can get that to coordinate. And I'm going to step you around this side and let you kind of take a side view of that machine right there, because it has beautiful lighting on the side and in the back. So it's absolutely gorgeous. Now, the third option that we have is right here. This is the Twilight Plum, and it goes from a beautiful plum color and ombres into a smoky blue with that pearlized finish. Absolutely gorgeous. So you can pick any one of these three colors with by the October 31st. So you want to come into one of our stores. We have the color chips. You can see the color in person and touch and feel and see exactly what color it is. And then you can put down a 100% refundable deposit that will hold one of these machines for you, because they're limited edition and we probably won't have one if you wait. So you don't want to wait. You want to put your deposit down. But here's the machine setup with the free arm. And as you can see, you can have your like your tote bag or your t-shirt go under here, and then it can embroider right on, you know, the bulk of it goes on the top. So that's really amazing, amazing technology put into this machine. So you're gonna have so much fun. So it also, right now, the bundle comes with this cool embroidery hoop. And this is a free arm embroidery hoop, so you're going to be able to really take advantage of using that free arm. Now let's talk a little bit about the capabilities of the machine that are amazing. And these are optional hoops, but we have the special techniques hoop. And this is cool because it hooks onto the machine. You do part of your embroidery and you flip it over and do the other things like bobbin work or felting. And so that is an option for this machine too. I can hardly wait to see what fun projects they have in mind for that. And then if you need a bigger hoop, we've got you covered, because this is the mega turnable hoop. And it is nearly, oh, that's the back side. You want to see that front side, but it's nearly 18 by 18 inches. And so what it does is the machine will stitch half of it, then you rotate the hoop and you stitch the other half, so you don't have to re-hoop. The fabric's in one hooping, so it just lines up absolutely perfect. And of course, with the built-in projection and the exact placement capabilities on the machine, it's easy, easy, easy to get your designs exactly where you want them and have them lined up perfectly. There isn't anything you won't be able to create with the Epic 3, and you deserve one. So come in and take a look at the colors. In the next week or so, we should have a machine in the store for you to touch and see and take a look at, but do not delay, because you want to be on that list, because the pre-orders does go through October 31st, but I can't guarantee that they'll have supply of all the colors up until the 31st. So come put your refundable deposit down and ensure that you'll have a fun time creating all your Christmas and beyond projects.